So I had someone recently ask me all about how to set up their Buzzsprout website. So I wanted to show you exactly how to do that today. So let's get right to it. Hey y'all, Crystal here today. So I am going to walk you through how to set up your Buzzsprout website if you are a Buzzsprout user, which is what I use and highly recommend for my podcast hosting services. So you can actually go to crystalproffitt.com/Buzzsprout to start your free 90-day trial and test them out for a little bit. And I'm going to highly recommend it because this is one of the coolest features ever because they actually provide you a website for your podcast. So I'm going to show you how to set this up. So this is for my podcast, The Potty Report. It's my daily show that I put out Monday through Friday, all about podcasting tips, tricks, strategies, resources, rants, funny stories. It's kind of the behind the scenes, really, of all the things that happen in my podcasting world. But I just wanted to show you. So at any time, once you log in, you can preview your website by going to the website tab in your Buzzsprout account. From there, you can click on this and it will open the website page in another tab. But for now, before we get to that point, I want to show you some of the features that you can customize. So you can actually change the main color and the link color on your website, which I think is really cool because there's a lot of websites that won't allow you to customize your branding. So if I were to click on here, I could type in the hex code for my brand, which is this color right here. I could actually add in a background image if I wanted to. And I'm going to show you what this is going to look like and where this would show up. But I'm not going to put in a background image. That's totally up to you. I have my social links here. So I could add in my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all of those, and they would be populated at the top of the website. I'm going to show you that in a second. And I can actually change the URL. So I could have this redirected to another or from another URL, which if I just wanted to go to, let's say, Google Domains, purchase the URL for my podcast, I could have that URL directed to my Buzzsprout site, which is really cool. And it keeps you from having to do all this fancy developing. And it's basically really, really cheap, depending on which URL is. My URLs cost around $12 a piece. So for an entire year, you could have a awesome looking website that Buzzsprout helped you create on your own personalized URL. So that's really cool. And then here's the option to hide your website from search engines. So if you do have another main website like I do, crystalproffitt.com, that does not point to my Buzzsprout site simply because I already had a website. But this video and this training today is for those of you that want to have a website for your podcast, but it feels a little overwhelming. Let Buzzsprout do the heavy lifting because it's here. It's already here. Like all you have to do is hit preview and publish it out there into the world, and then you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to click preview website. Look at that. There it is. Isn't she beautiful? The Potty Report. And these are the brand colors that I changed it to here at the top. So I can scroll down and look, there are all of my podcast episodes, and I can click on one of these and someone could actually play my podcast episodes right here on the Buzzsprout website. Or they could come down here, they could see the show notes, they can see that there's a free trial of Buzzsprout. I have that because I put my podcast monetization and my affiliate stuff. That's a video that's coming in the future. I'm going to tell you all about how you can use affiliate marketing within Buzzsprout's platform. That is coming. But comment below and tell me if you are already a Buzzsprout user or if you use a different platform, because I'm going to tell you that Buzzsprout is the way to go. And it is just such a fantastic place for you to get started with your podcast. So comment below and let me know what podcast hosting services that you use. Okay, so you can also do a phone preview and see what it would look like on somebody's device. And I think that that's really cool. So if you wanted to, you could actually click on the URL. So I'm going to click close preview. I'm going to click on this URL. And then we can see that this is what it looks like. So you remember how we were talking about the social links that were there? If you share your Instagram, Facebook, all of those, it's going to show up at the top and people can follow you. And this is discoverable on Google and other search engines. So people can actually find your podcast this way. So I think it's just another reason to concentrate on how you title all of your episodes, the name of your podcast, and the topics that you talk about are actually trending. That way people can find you, discover you, and follow your podcast and follow you all the places where you are creating your valuable content. Hope that you found this video helpful, all about how to create your Buzzsprout website and share it in all of the places, because I think that it's really important that if you aren't quite ready to invest in having your own website and making it all customizable and super fancy, that Buzzsprout already provides this for you. So I want you to utilize this feature because it's already there. And as you can see, it is not that difficult. So if you have not already, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up on this video below, and make sure that you check out the free 5-day podcast bootcamp where you're going to learn how to start, launch, and market your podcast. Make sure you check out these other videos right here, all about podcasting and creating your online business. And remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.